Steven Tyler in the house, guys. Yeah.
Who's that?
The one thing we're just hearing. There's a hole in my soul, right, guys? One of their most famous one was Dream On.
Yeah, get some of the chicken one.
God, I was just telling my kids how in high school I was so able to get along with all types of. You see the group of cholos, you see the group of preppies, you see the group of everything. I easily could go up to their little crew or whatever, and I fit in everywhere. Last time, motherfuckers. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna look at. Let me your phone with the Aerosmith. See, yeah, this got the money clip, so it's definitely no.
No, it's just showing them.
Stupid. Steven Tyler, buddy. I love him. I don't care about his mouth, guys. And his daughter, Liv Tyler, she's so freaking beautiful. Like when they do that one video, I forget which one it was, and then she gets up there and she's with the guitar and doing the same thing and spits the way he does. Oh, se washa chingón. I love Aerosmith. I love all kind of rough music. More water. I just drank a little can of soda. I'm not gonna lie, cause and I just drank my pills. Oh, I didn't put my shots. There's a hole in my soul. I might put that song in there. If you guys have ever heard it by Aerosmith.
Wait, can you pass me
a
soda?
in my soul. Pass you some what?
Soda.
Sure, stupid. Hold on, it's cause. And the reason
Thank you.
why I can stay more away from sodas is because we have our sodas here on the floor. So they are room temperature, and I really don't like room temperature. Only because it's been cold and they're a little bit cold, but if it was more warmer, I'll go so. There's a hole in my cola. Okay, my loves. Julia just made spaghetti and meatballs. I don't know where she got the meatballs out. They're already made. She just has to cook them. And she had a lot of spaghetti left, so she made Alfredo with chicken. So, lots of pasta. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I know I'm not going to finish this.
I like the Alfredo more, so I got some more Alfredo.
Yes, of course. Ahorita si te... Pásame esa bolsa. Let me just show you what... So I got up and showered, and because she invited me today. Sometimes I wake up and they're gone, Jesse and her, especially when he's on vacation like this. And I'm like, mira, estos quién son se fueron, no me invitaron. But then again, they know that in the mornings I like to sleep. Like what, Julia? Julia lend me money. I'm gonna owe her $35. Look, again. You don't even know how much I like piggies, guys. Not real ones, okay? Ceramic or this kind. There's a bigger one, but and it oink, more louder. Look, so we went to TJ Maxx, guys. Let me tell you something about me and TJ Maxx. There's stores that I feel funny stepping into. Vanilla syrup for our coffee. She got it, but I know I'm gonna share it with her, so I told her I'd pay for it. And then this one is sugar-free. Hold on, let me put on my glasses because I want you guys to. These were like $6. It's because I'm paying like. Hold on. This is called Dubai chocolate sugar-free. Look at. And I finally tasted the Dubai and I loved it. And back when Sam the one that bought it, right? Yeah, she used to buy it. I'm thinking the other bag. Look at, because I've been looking at, you know how I love to shop at Shein. I'm going to call it Shein because it's Shein. I like to say Shein because it's Shein. Although I hear everybody saying Shein. She in the next room, honey. Oh, okay. There's a hole in my soul. Sorry, I don't have the rights to that song. Aerosmith. I maybe it'll be the one that I'm gonna upload. Because in that video he has the hair with the money pit. So Jesse's pushing me around in my chair. And Julia is gonna go get a present for her friend. One of her friends is gonna move to Miami, I believe. And they're gonna take their little baby girl, of course, and because he's in the military. And they're gonna level him. Anyways, so she wanted to go to find that. I got 2 of these racks. They have $9 each, so I can hang my fucking wigs, dude. So I can hang my wigs, because my wigs are just there like all stupid in boxes. The fuck? Oh, he left fast. Just he left already. I didn't even see him pass by. There's a hole in my soul. So Jesse chose this, and Julia bought it for him. It's called Turkish Delights from Turkey. So he was like, let's taste it. And he gets one, and it doesn't look all too delicious. Look. So and it was $5, $4.99. So he gets it, I'm telling him, well, and he keeps going like this. I said, you didn't like it, did you? He's like, it's kind of like gummy, but inside there's pistachios and some other kind of nut. Nuts, anyone? And then I tasted it. It was really good. I liked it. It's stupid. I liked it. Where's the other one? He took it upstairs?
That's over there.
What was it called?
Mochi.
There was another one called mochi. I didn't want to taste it because I thought he said the word matcha, and I don't like that matcha thing. I'm not too into teas. Julia is. This one was $3, $2.99. This one's called mochi. Where was this from?
It says Taiwan.
Taiwan. That's a Taiwan dessert. Got that at TJ Maxx. You know, guys, I don't know if it's just me that's weird like that or not. I don't know. I guess because I've always felt, and it's not bad, I don't think it is, because I'm a good person. You know, on the poor sector, I don't know, I just felt like it's not my style. I don't know, I feel awkward. In other words, I feel awkward if I go into those expensive stores. Yeah, you know, shit. If I go into like Didi's, I feel right at home, you know. Frickin' people like me that I call normal. You know, a little bit of ghetto in them, like me. Jesse just let me get soda, just a little bit. But yeah, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, okay? But yeah. And when I go into like those other stores, where'd you get these? Sam's?
You like them?
Mm-hmm.
They're the vegan ones. The Impossible brand.
Impossible brand vegan meatballs?
Plant-based meatballs.
They're very good. Plant-based, sorry.
Remember I told you I bought it for you one time when you were on that diet? And
When I was on that crash diet, right? Yeah, I remember. It made me, look at, yeah, it made me. And I lost weight when I got on that strict diet, remember? I don't remember how much, but I did. He made me get on it for 2 weeks straight. Julia went and bought me, I don't like this fluffy shit. Julia went and bought me vegan and plant-based food. I was not allowed to eat no breads, nothing starchy. No meats, no fish, chicken, nothing. It was was just supposed to be like a veggie diet, I guess. I think I was able to eat veggies. Ay, mi cara tiene un chingo que no nos hace esa spaghetti. It's very good. Like, even if you would have told me after about the meat, it's not gross to me because if it's plant-based, it's made out of plants, you know? So she cooked a little too much, so. There, that's better. Yeah, I'm gonna upload an Aerosmith, you know, to do that. Yesterday I uploaded, what did I upload? What song was that? You remember what song it was that I kept playing over and over when I was doing my...
Spanish song?
Yeah, Spanish song, but... Fuck, I forgot.
Chalino?
Chalino Sanchez, yes, that was my boyfriend that passed away, his favorite, Nieves de Enero, since it's Enero, January. Ay, Chalino. He was barely making it big. And so when he disappeared and all that stuff with him is when he was out of town to do records and concerts and stuff in Mexico. Here's the story. They had already threatened him with letters saying, "Don't go to Mexico. Don't go to Mexico." And he ignored it. And his wife kept telling him, "Don't go. Okay? Please don't go." Just, nowadays, all singers are getting this. They're just hoaxes and blah. Okay, I'm not too sure on this part, so don't quote me. But I think he just finished a concert and they were on their way, like, to the airport or somewhere. Sure enough, there's this car that's coming up behind them, following real close and telling them to pull over. So they did. And they told them that they were with the police and puro rollo. And I told them, you have to come with us. You have to come with us like that. So I guess his manager was, okay, like, let's go. And all the rest of the people in his car was like, well, you guys head out or whatever. And then they told him, no, not you. Just Chalino. And so they weren't going to go against the guns, right? So they took Chalino. And they never heard from him again. I don't even think that they found his body, but they knew that what they did to him, you know. You can't mess with people like that. No matter if you think you got the biggest balls, do not fuck with certain people. There's just certain people that you can't. You cannot. Mi respetos para ellos. I, in my life, have met a few big-time guys that are big-time. I just, mi respetos, you know. I had some fucked up shit happen in my family once, but I can't discuss it. 2 things that were fucked up. Very fucked up. But, and like I say, and I can't talk about it because should somebody overhear something, ooh, they'll find me in a second. That's why I tell you. I'm not kidding. When I tell you that I feel like writing a book because, oh my God. The things that I have been through since I was little, I've never heard another female tell me anything close to my shit. Close to it.
Super friendly reminder that somebody is posting it.
And that. Like, there's this show that I watch on. Sometimes it's like 30 minutes long on YouTube. And it's called Unfiltered Stories. If you ever want to see them, I don't know. And it's more like about women and men, some men, that are talking about their childhood experiences, how they survived sexual abuse, child abuse, trafficking, all that fucked up shit that you can think of. Fucking prostituting them, you know. And I tell you, there's men in there too. It's so fucking sad. And I don't know why, but I like to watch them. I guess I think in my mind, I feel like I know I'm not the only person out there that has suffered certain things, and that there was kids that were worse off than me, you know. Some of my Facebook friends from here, Christina Espinosa, Gina, I think Elizabeth Torres, Amber maybe, a few of you. I wanted to upload this thing on Facebook, but I didn't because it's too long of a story, and I don't want people to freak out and trip out on me, you know. But it was about, if you've ever heard, there's a lot of crazy stories out there. If you've ever heard about the Chowchilla murders, and I send it to the girls, to my friends. And it's things that are like, what, dude? How the fuck did that happen? If you're not safe anywhere, dude. When I was little, I would see the news and I would hear the stories about how bad things happened. When I was little, okay? And Juarez. Which, like I said, is our sister city. It's right here across the border. When I got a bit older, then I started seeing more fucked up shit in the U.S. also, you know. In Texas, you know, here where I live in Texas. I was like, motherfuckers are everywhere. Maybe it dumbed me, or maybe because I was little and I didn't realize. I thought it was just Juarez. Boy, was I wrong. So I've only taken a few bites and already I'm going to start feeling full. The thing is that when we left in the morning, I asked Julia to make me huevos con chorizo, a torta. So she made it for me. And I only ate half of it. It was too much. I was like, because I had told her 3 eggs and 2 chorizos. It looked like a lot. How many eggs did you make in there? Like 5, huh?
Yeah, because I thought I was going to give some to Jesse.
No, Jesse eats by himself early. He gets up early in the morning. Because Jesse used to getting up at like 6:45 to get ready for school. You know? So even when he's on vacation, He gets up at 7 and he comes down and eats breakfast. He makes his own breakfast. Don't think that, because he's a young man, he probably just gets a bowl of cereal. No, he knows how to make eggs, omelets. Pancakes out of the batter. He knows how to do that by himself. But I do have waffles in the freezer. I take waffles in the freezer and the syrup, of course. And then I always buy them that very big bag of shredded mozzarella cheese. That way they just, for quesadillas or whatever, since I don't cook no more. And just the other day we had bought that big ass cheese, and I told Samantha, put half in get a gallon size bag and get half. No, they're very good, but they're a little bit mushy. The balls, but they're good. They taste good. Maybe if they would have put like a little bit more Italian seasoning in it, Like at Walmart, there's a bag of meatballs that you could get original or the Italian kind. I love them, okay? But when I eat either of them, more the Italian one, oh my God. I get really bad heartburn and burping up like a motherfucker. So tell me why yesterday I'm talking to this friend. And I decided, because his dude's been following me for over a year on Facebook, right? I think I uploaded a picture a long time ago. Me crossing my legs on a stool and my feet were just dangling, no shoes. And he got very obsessed with my feet. He's a foot fetish. Okay? As the months go by, and I know I have a lot of foot fetish men in on my followers on Facebook. Sometimes they don't want to admit it, but they love feet. Yeah, well. No lie, man. I swear I'm not lying. I used to have such beautiful legs and beautiful feet. Everywhere I went, they would tell me about my legs. Even women. But not in a, like, oh, I like you kind of way. Just in like, damn, you have beautiful legs. And they would tell me, did you run track in high school or cheerleader or something? No, but I did run a lot and play a lot. Play with boys a lot. Jump from short roofs. I used to jump like a motherfucker. Get on roofs. I used to do a lot of crazy shit. I can't do none of that no more. But anyways, I've always been told, especially by my family, that my feet, that one my legs, and fuck the boobs. I already had boobs, But nobody would tell me nothing about my boobs. They would just tell, all my cousins would tell my mom, la Irma cuando crezca va a tener un pinche body bien chingón. I didn't know nothing about that. But I remember every time we all got together, whatever, I was there now. How old was I? 10, 9, 10, I don't know. And they would all tell me, turn around. And then they would tell me, stick your stomach in. And from their reactions or whatever, I must have been very, very sexified back then. I don't mean sexified que me gustaba el sexo. I mean sexified, o sea, muy sexy for being a little girl. I was the type of little girl that got a body way too early. Anyways, as I grow older and my boobs got even more bigger, but I tell you, since I always loved to wear mini skirt and short booty shorts, men and women, like I said, we're always looking at my feet from head to toe, and I just would act dumb like I don't see them. But I like that attention. When I was 15, okay? I already told you guys, but I'll tell you guys again. For my new ones. My new babies. When I was 15, back then, the legal age to drink was 18, right? But at 14, I already looked like I was 18. Because of my body, the way I was built, and the way I acted and stuff, no? I would go to the neighborhood bar. Always with boots and mini skirts, always. Skimpy shirts showing the boobs too. But trip out, and I'm being honest, okay? They had a pool table in there. It was just a little corner bar. It doesn't exist anymore, but it was called Cindy Lou's. Right across the street was another bar called Alta Vista Lounge. And then at one time next to Cindy Lou's, they opened a club right next door. It was called Mr. G's. They only lasted for a couple of years. But you know, they had a DJ and it was nice. Big dance floor. But it wouldn't get full like that, you know? It wouldn't get full like that at all. Anyways, I love to go there because, okay, it's a neighborhood bar. So all you see was an older crowd, right? Way older crowd. I tell you, I was only 15. These people were 46, 50s, you know? But every time I went in there, everybody came up and hugged me and stuff. And there was this one gay guy, I don't even remember his name. I'm not trying to offend anybody. And then he would tell me, ya llegó la princesa. And he would be turning me around and yo, bien perra. Because I was a young one, you know. So here they are sending me. They thought I was over 18, but I was only 15. When I turned 18, boom, that same year, the law turns that you have to be 21. But since I was already in bars, fuck it, you know. Nobody never asked me nothing, not even for ID. So I would love to wear my mini skirts with boots. And I love to shoot pool. Sometimes I was always playing by myself. Just fucking, but I was good at it. But every time I had to bend over to shoot my shot. And then my back was facing the bar where all the men were. I always turned around and they were all like waiting for me to bend over to see my cola. No. So on purpose, I would turn around and give them all this look like ready to see my cola. No, not really. But yeah, for real. And they were all like this. The way older men and younger men, all the younger ones that did pop in and would call me rollo, but I wasn't like gonna screw anybody at a bar. I don't think let me see. I was a big hoe, but when I was getting a little bit older, mira, está bien pegada. Ahí está. I always remember what my mom had told me and my aunts and everybody, like when you grow up and you go partying or whatever, don't ever sleep with the men. Because, and it was true. A lot of the men that were regulars would always flirt with the ladies that worked there, the cantineras, the bartenders. Some of them were very pretty, some of them just had a sexy body, ugly face. Some of them very pretty in the face, but not a nice body. You know, shit like that. Very rare that you saw one that was beautiful head to toe. Anyways, they would all flirt with these women and being drunk and stuff, and sometimes these women were nasty and they'd go and screw them, right? All these fuckers, I really fucked all the barmaids and stuff, you know, all of them. You know? It was just a big nasty shit there. That's why I never. And if a dude that I was kicking it with, dancing with, or whatever, kissing on the dance floor, whatever, if they asked me to go outside, we could come on, mama, you're turning me on, you could school for a ride. Chale. I already knew that. I was, in my head, I was like, oh, they probably got fucking herpes in their weenie or whatever. I don't know. I just felt like that, you know? But yeah, what is this about? Peor when we would go dancing to Juarez. Remember, Nana? My friend Sandra should be watching this video. It was always like 4, 5, 6 of us girls. Park the car over here in El Paso. Cross the bridge. Go to Juarez. As soon as you go down, that's the strip. The Juarez. It's called the Juarez. But it's the Juarez strip. And there, as soon as you get down, bars on each side. Boom, 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 boom. Back then, it's when... Sheila, did you guys ever go? You and Nikki ever go to those bars over there at Juarez? Okay. Back then when I was young, 15, 16, they had a thing called Drink and Drown. And it was only $7. And back then, sorry, they had a little bit of meatball. And back then, they never closed the bars. They were open 24/7. Uncle, you know, by fucking 11, 12 midnight, everybody was fucked up. Because it was all you could drink. Granted, it was the cheapest tequila, vodka, whatever. But you still get fucked up. You want to hear a gross story? I'm not going to gross out, even though I'm eating, but I hope you guys don't gross out. But it is nasty. But I just want to tell you because it's also funny. I told you guys the story like once or twice before. Guys were always all over me at in Juarez, right? Okay, well, I had been making out with this one guy all night, whatever. Then he said he had to leave, so he left early. So I got so fucking drunk. And there was this little dude that sometimes would come up to me and my girls and kick it with us for a little bit. And he wasn't ugly, but he was not my type. And I was so fucking fucked up that I couldn't even stand. And then the girls kept coming. Because behind us was couches all around. Just sit down. Folks, so you can sober up. And they would bring water with limon, whatever. I was shit-faced. This dude that always liked me comes and sits down on the sofa right next to me, like really close to me. I think we had the little armrest in between us. Wait. And I was out of it. But I remember, And I remember saying, hasta el culo. I would tell him, I'm fucked up, I'm fucked. I couldn't even say it right. Porque nunca te dejas que te bese. And I was like, like that, dude. And he kept on insisting, and then he switched places and came over here, and then he was sitting right here next to me and trying to hug me and stuff, and I was like, hey, calmao, no. And then all of a sudden I said, espérate. And then he was like, ¿qué? Es que, like, I wanted to throw up, guys. I was not gonna be able to get up and walk to the bathroom and throw up. I was very fucked up. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen right there. Sorry. So I would try to hold it, and I was trying to like, and then he, no, espérate. But you know how when you're fucked up, you're all in slow motion. Espérate. And I kept on like, no, leave me the fuck alone, you know. And I says, ¿qué quiero? And then he would tell me, ¿qué quieres, mija? ¿Qué quieres? And I was trying to say, but I was trying to say, quiero vomitar, you know, I want to vomit. And I'm like, ¿qué quiero? And then he comes and plants me a kiss, dude, right when I wanted a barf. I swear, I'm not lying. And he would still turn my face and try to be fucking kissing me in the mouth. He was fucked up too. And I would try to push him away. And then over here on the side of the floor and shit. And he wouldn't leave me alone. Ya tenía toda la pinche vomit aquí, la chingada. Y el vato ahí todavía. Hijo de su madre. My friends knew what was going on, so they turned out, la llama cochina, que guau, and this and that. But that dude would not leave me alone, so he, it was gross. I know it's gross as fuck. But I have a lot of stories like that. Where I got so fucked up that I did stupid shit. Let me tell you a story. Remember I told you the other day that my first boyfriend would always take me to the cemetery. It was close to my house. Concordia. It's on, what is it, Wyoming or Yenda? And my other friend Sandra, not my best friend, my other friend Sandra, she was dating my brother. She had bought a Regal. This is when the car shows were in it. And everybody like, oh, let me scratch right here. Everybody was into the Regals and they'd fix them up. And well, she bought herself a Regal. She worked at one of the famous restaurants here in El Paso. Getaway, but famous. Chico's Tacos. You know, we had a lot of people that would come in. I had family that would come in from LA or from Tucson, and they first wanted to go eat some Chico's Tacos. Right now they're very expensive. They got very expensive. We haven't gone in years, Velma. Chico's Tacos is little rolled tacos, flautas. 3 is a single. Tomato soup, like a stock. And then yellow cheese on top. And then they always had little cups of green chile. It was just jalapeno. But damn, that was fucking delicious. Their fries, I love their fries, their crinkle fries. I loved everything there. Anyways, my friend started working there. She lent us the car. And me and my friends. It's very fucked up. Now I know that it was also very disrespectful and I shouldn't have done that. But we would drive the car in the cemetery and start smoking weed and be drinking and acting stupid and being all fucked up. And I remember, check this out, and not that is the truth. my friends would start to be, there's a lechuza there, you know, a witch, an owl that's a witch. These things were like gigantic owls, but they had a weird face, like almost human. And they would laugh. They would laugh. They would like cackle. Real scary. But anyways, all my friends were always telling me, they'd run inside the car. And I never saw them. I never saw them. I would just be like, all fucked up and just say, "Pichis culos, ¿pa' qué se van? ¿Pa' qué se meten al carro?" And I would talk like this. Pinche lechuza me la pela. I used to talk a lot of shit, I'm telling you. But I never saw them. And you know what we'd get the kick out of doing? Super disrespectful. But now I know. I didn't think about it when I was young back then. Me and all my friends, it was a very old cemetery that had the little crosses or the little statues that were all like falling off practically. We would go and kick them and destroy them. I know. Era cabrona yo. Era bien cabrona. And in the end, we'd have to leave because these fuckers would go outside of the car or go inside the car and hide. And I didn't see no freaking lechuza, but I have seen one. Nana can verify that for me, my best friend Nana. But I could tell you that story another day. But what I heard from when I grew up, I tell you, my mom, you know how when you're talking shit with your friends, your mom will be like, go there and play. Blah, blah. They never asked me to go away. Because I was always just there listening to all the stories. I thought they were so fucking interesting. When they would talk about when they were little, the shit that they saw in the ranchitos, that all of them would agree that they had seen duendes, you know, little, ¿cómo se llaman los duendes en inglés, hija? The little dwarfs, the duendes, en inglés. Like those ones that you put out in your gnomes. There you go, gnomes. Thank you, Mama. Like little gnomes, little freaking scary, creepy crawlers. Ya no quiero, mamá, me llené con. Toma, mija. ¿Dónde andan? No. Oh, I ate one of your little chocolate things there. I wasn't even sure what the hell it was. Oh my God. Hola. Un ruido. I told Julia the other day that I've been craving these. The honey barbecue and then the ones that taste like chili beans Frito. Mande, Mama?
Did you taste the white spaghetti?
The white what?
The white spaghetti.
Yeah, I did. It was delicious. I had Alfredo sauce there, huh?
No, it's not Alfredo.
What is it?
I don't know, I just cooked it.
Okay, you just made it up yourself? Yeah. It was fucking delicious. Oh, girl, don't tell me you put some of that clam chowder in it or whatever the fuck it is.
No.
Oh, thank you.
Just
Because
like
I'll
butter
bark.
parmesan.
Like sugar on my tongue. Es que say like parmesan. It just sound like sugar on my tongue and my cola. Ah, what are you watching, girl?
I don't know,
What is his name again?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. My kids, my girls love all the Adam Sandler movies. I like the one of the, ¿cómo se llama la que me gusta, mija? When they're twins. Jack and Jill. And I put it off for a long time. They always kept begging me to watch it for years. And I was like, I don't like these movies too much, you know. And when I saw it, I couldn't stop laughing with Jack and Jill. Oh my God. I don't think I can't reach it. I forgot to show you a little Christmas tree that Sam and the Brumbutt at the they call them segundas, like a little swap meet. And they got it for $2. Somebody put like red and white material like this. It looks like a little tree, right? Sorry, guys. And then they put little lights. And so you connect them, the little lights go on. It's very pretty, it's very cute. And then it looks nice. And then he started telling me that what we bought you, and I was like, oh, Dr. Sam said it was for your house. No. I told her I was gonna buy it for you. And I said, you could take it, it's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna die without a Christmas tree, you know what I mean? Someday we're gonna have a house and we're gonna have a big, beautiful tree. And I like the way some people decorate their trees when they put when they're very big and beautiful and fluffy and tall. And they have those giant esferas with beautiful little gold moñitos. I think that's beautiful. Also, one year, I just remembered something. When Sam was little, already born and stuff. Come on, you Pierce, stop right here. Stop. Yeah, I'm waiting for so many things, guys. I don't even know what the fuck it is I ordered. There was a little tree that I found at the store. It used to be called McFrugals. And then they changed the name to Big Lots. I think it's still called Big Lots now. But when I was called, and before it was McFrugals.
Go eat it before he eats it for you.
I do believe it was a... Ay, algo me está haciendo mucho comezón aquí. Pues sí, ya me bañé. La peluca, yo creo. It's because wigs trap that, like the heat in your head. And if you're not used to it, yeah, it's really itchy.
Where's she from, that girl?
Where's she from?
She has a little annoying voice.
Voice? She looks like this actress. It can't be her though. There was a movie that I saw in the 80s where this girl was a babysitter. I think they stole a black, like, oldie car or something. I want to say it was called Mama Killed a Babysitter? Like a comedy? I'm not sure. But if it is, she looks like her. I don't know. Sometimes we're watching movies and I'm like, oh my God. Like last time I saw this dude. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, is that Jason Bateman? And Julia is quicker than quick. I'm barely saying it. And she was always Googling and she was like, yeah, it's him. Wow. And it trips me out because these were popular actors like in the 80s. Which means they're about my age. But when you saw his face, like, no, ya cambiado. And it was a good movie, whatever we saw, remember?
No idea.
¿Pero si te acuerdas?
No.
No. No hace mucho. I don't know why I like this. They're little barbecue things. Honey barbecue. And then the other one that says chili, like chili beans, chili flavor. Did you see how many I ate? Maybe 5 or 6. That'll do it. Oh, look, Julia ordered me again the shortbread cookies. Right now when I was sitting over there before I started my video. I seen Jesse así from reojo. Going like this. And then I turned and I told him, Mouse, is that you? He's like a little mouse stealing all the cheese. I said, and we got the little worms. Guess who loves the worms? Just Poppy. Next doesn't. You're not really into it. What did you make?
Matcha. Papi.
Oh, some matcha.
Papi.
Ay, babosa, te hiciste como un demonio. Ay, ¿cómo le hiciste, güey? Papi, where are you?
He's barking. I said, puppy.
And I just go like that and throw them and they sprinkle around. U-Haul. Yeah, nos habló mi neighbor. We had a neighbor from Hector. He's the one who sold me this van. It was so fucking fucked up. I got in so much trouble. Right now, too, it's still all fucked up. My friend Patty, I was talking to her yesterday. I was just gonna then call the junkyard and let them come pick it up, and they'll give me $300 because it's junk already. And plus, it's still running it, but it needs a new motor. I'm just saying, why don't you just put the new motor in? Not new, I'm sorry, used. Okay? My mechanics, been my mechanics for almost 20 years, which is her husband. He has his, I'm not going to say shop, but his house is like outside on all the front. My wig's falling. I can feel it. All his front yard is big, full of all kinds of cars. They're just junk there. I should get rid of them. What's that damn noise?
My cup fell.
Oh, he's dragging the cup. That's a scary noise.
I don't think I'll eat later. I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm done. Wanna say your name? I'm not letting me.
I don't feel good.
What do you feel? Sleepy? Cramps up the ass? Cramps up the nanny, up the noo. You sick from your noo?
Like he's making a face out of me.
Well, I'm gonna stay here and watch a movie because I feel like watching a movie. I have a TV in my room, guys, but no se ve, like you're watching YouTube and it'll start to buffer and just go like that like a stupid for a long time. And you can leave for an hour, go to the stores, whatever, come back and it's still buffering like a stupid ass. Oh no, I hate it. But it's got beautiful color and it's newer than this one. It's just smaller, of course. Like a 40-inch maybe, I'm seeing. Something like that. This is a 55, no? Or 60. I want, I think they made a 95 already inch. I don't know, but si Dios quiere, I'll have a TV like that someday.
Ay, marrano. Ay.
Se anda cagando.
Who gave them all the treats?
Sorry. I am sorry, guys. Where? Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot. She gave me huevo con chorizo and it was way too much and I had to leave it there. And I'm not gonna eat cold egg even though I love huevo con chorizo. But when I came back, and I even left the chair open a little bit on purpose so that he can climb up. He never thought of climbing up. The dummy. So he didn't get to eat huevo con chorizo. But anyways, when I got here, there was still more on my plate. So I went and put some in the bowl and some in the paper plates, so they don't start fighting. And Max, who farted on you? Max?
No.
I don't know what they, but if they eat huevo con chorizo or beans, you better watch out, girl. And I got to smell the baby Scooby's farts. Oh, it smelled gross than a human. More gross than a human. Neta. Guys, I'm going to leave you on that note. No, just kidding. I'm going to leave you guys because I don't know. I'm not going to convince her to stay with me, but so she can go and relax. Sometimes she stays here to make sure that I'm okay, even though she's tired and she wants to go take a little nap. We always take naps here in this house. And then in the tarde they go and walk the dogs. And then when they come back, I'm sitting here all sad, or I'll try to sweep. I tell you, I can do things, but I have to. My legs give up. No, not really. My legs give out. It's the pain in my back. Like they already got them. They already got used to coming right here by the sofa, backwards on the armrest, and popping their back like that. They love it. I used to do that when I was little. You know where I feel relief is when I sit on the stairs like that and lay back like that. Pero no, we need to shampoo the rugs. We need to shampoo the rugs. Or, why do you think you're playing? Max will think you're playing and he'll attack you. PJ Max. TJ Max. Ah! Did you TJ Max? Was that you, TJ Max? So who are you, puppy?
He's drinking water.
He's drinking water.
He ate all the sticks.
He ate all the stick. She bought them
No, sticks.
doggy treats.
The sticks.
Oh, the little Chinese wontons or whatever. What are they called again?
Chow mein noodles.
Chow mein noodles. Okay. Chow mein. I know how to cook noodle. I make noodle good too, you know. Okay, my loves. I'm gonna let you go. Don't let it get me. Ay, no, me miré medio ridícula con este. Es too damn spongy, ¿verdad? If I was to, you know, se guachara chingón. There's a black wig that I want to buy. I'm not too into black wigs, to be honest, but it looks real pretty, like for me to do a big chola look, you know? I do a tandito or something. What's the matter, guys? Okay, my loves, I'm going to let you. I can't even see the time. But you guys pray for me, I'll pray for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give me a hype so I could get more hyper. If we have any new men here, well, hello, darling. Ooh, shake it for you. Just going up the stairs. Oh, thank God the dogs follow her. If I leave my door, I have one of those doggy gates. Well, they're children's gates, but we have 2 of them right here in the door in my room. If my gate is not on there, they will go in there and think that that's their restroom, and they will pee right there in my room. With chingones. I hate them. Ahorita I'll go pee pee. I'll upload this video, and then I'll come and watch something. Okay? I hope you all are having a really good year. I know, you know, Jesus Christ, Espíritu Santo telling me that I'm going to have a good year, you know. So I'm praying for this pain to go away, for me to, if this pain goes away, the sciatica and my back pain, there's that guy that I always tell you guys about that he's always in his car texting before he goes in the house. I'm sure he's having an affair. And he looks cute from far. Well, anyways, what was that? Delta Airlines. Please fasten your seatbelts. Nah, I'm just kidding. Here's another little worm. I call them worms. The little main noodles. Noodles. I cook a noodle good too, you know. And I make a corn of the cabbage. I do. Okay, loves. Try to get closer to God. Please, 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 please. And that sounds so me. I don't know. I guess dumb coming from somebody that missed the I missed the last Sunday of the month. Oh, es que no me sentía bien, guys. No me sentía bien. That's what I was going to tell you. That I didn't feel good, and my hand hurt so fucking much, but all of this bone hurt, like, oh, like, you know what it felt like? I needed somebody to twist the fucking shit out of me so it can not pop, but so it could feel relief. That's what I felt, you know? And I kept doing like this all damn day. And I took one of my pain pills like 2 hours before I was supposed to. I got so drugged out. Ay, parecía pinche. Pues es pura droga, you know, what you drink for all this shit. I felt really bad for a couple hours, then I had to lay down, but the pain went away. And then Julia had told me when I got up later that it's because they had said it was going to snow. And I told her, I said, you see, it's true, when it's going to rain and it's going to snow and all that shit, your bones hurt. I don't know how it is. It's a scientific thing. You can look it up. You can Google it. But it is true. Your bones ache more when the rain's coming. I can't explain it to you because I'm not a Scientologist or a meteorologist or whatever ologist. But it is true. Like in Spanish, I'm still not sure. When I tell them that my leg hurts or something, and they tell me, son reumas, and I still don't know what reumas is. Certain words in Spanish I don't know. I guess that's why I talk it all funky. And that's why if I don't know a Spanish word, I'll just throw in an English word. It just comes automatically. I'm super Spanglish. And I love being that. I love being a Chicana. I freaking love it to the max. I wouldn't want to be anything else. Neta. Okay, my loves. And most of you guys here are Chicanos as well, because you understand me when I speak Spanish or when I'm speaking English and throwing some Spanish, or it just goes in there by itself with not my permission. It's weird like that, but it's true. Bueno, los dejo. I am probably going to mukbang till Sunday, okay? Because, what's today, Saturday? Today's Saturday, huh? Today's Saturday, Ma. Yeah. I gotta take a shower again in the morning too. See what I'm gonna wear tomorrow for church. When I go to church, yeah. Bye bye, guys. Love you.